Vada Fly gon' recap this and say Gotti caught a 30 on the dime, bro.
So all y'all wanna know what happened, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got smoked. That was crazy out the game.
Sometimes SP to nobody that knows body.
Hit his area with 51. Everything in the Vada Fly.
When you start rapping like that? Clothing.com for the merchandise, you heard me right. Salute to every single one of the subscribers out there. Whether you view this content religiously or in passing, we always say thank you. Salute to my guy Showtime SP. So y'all are wondering why I'm here. What are we here? We'll get to it. What are we talking about? We're talking about none other than chess. Chess versus K-Shine. Now this battle has not been announced. It's been rumored. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It's been rumored. People have been saying it. I've been seeing it on Twitter. I've been seeing it in the tweet streets. People have been saying this battle is supposed to happen. People ain't seen chess, you know what I'm saying, since John the Don battle, you know what I'm saying. And I know a lot of y'all was giving me flack about the L. Well, since we're family, you know what I'm saying, we're family, you know what I'm saying, like family. So this L, right, it got broke by my little one, right? But what we have been able to do. So for us, this is us thing. This is not just about me. We have been able to go out and we have secured, ladies and gentlemen, a new L. Applause on set. We have a new L. We did a lot of work with this L right here, but we're gonna go ahead and put him in a box, and we'll make sure that this L right here gets put where no one can reach it besides people who need it. So chess versus John the Don was the last time we seen chess. I know a lot of people. It's like, oh, he got smoked. He got 30. He got beat by John the Don. We don't want to see him, but you got to remember when he battled John the Don, I said, and I quote, this is a trap battle for him. He's not going to beat John the Don. John the Don is way too calculated, way too talented, uses too many angles, and he's not going to be able to beat him. I knew that from the offset. I don't know how y'all didn't know that, but I don't know why you're surprised. It's like, you know, if somebody runs in traffic and gets hit by a car, why are you surprised they got hit by a car? I knew he was not gonna win that one. But we can't take away from what chess did. Like, if you look at, like, and I'm from the Bronx, so I know y'all can give it to me. I'm cool, you can give me all the flack you want. But when you look at the known card right now, you got Mike P versus the Saga, good battle. You got Daylight versus Tay-Rock, good battle. You got Tsu Surf versus Loaded Lux, good battle. These are all like good battles, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, Loaded Lux, Tsu Surf is excellent, it's crazy. But for the most part, you got good battles. But we need more, you need more. You don't got, I ain't heard Hitman name. We ain't even heard Geechee name. We ain't heard T-Top, we ain't heard Rum Nitty, we ain't heard Hollow the Don, we ain't heard, like, mad people. Oh yeah, and John versus Ill, well, that's kind of crazy too. But I think K-Shine versus chess should happen. And the reason why I think this should happen is because I know a lot of people rumored that, I don't even know why I'm still holding this L, but we'll keep it around. I was asking, like, people were saying that they thought that K-Shine had passed state. But what I've been hearing is immigration recently, like the immigration being able to come in and out of the country in Canada is not having it right now. That's why I heard Franchise couldn't battle against Rum Nitty. And you know, a lot of people from Canada can't get into America right now. So I doubt that Pat Stay versus K-Shine will even be happening at this point. It's gonna, if that's something that's gonna happen, it'll probably happen at another point. Now, if it comes up on a card and they do battle, oh, you know what? Bloggers are like the weatherman. We get paid to get things wrong. So I'm not surprised. If we get it wrong, we get it wrong. But what I will say is, I think when I look at what chess has done. Now, if you don't like him, or you hate him, whatever the case may be, you can just exit stage left right now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to watch this. This is chess versus K-Shine. You don't watch it. Why would you watch it? But what chess has been able to do in the last year or so, I'm gonna start with like him versus New Jersey Twerk. He went crazy versus New Jersey Twerk, and I might not have all the battles in order, but I know him. He had a crazy battle versus Jerry West. He had a crazy battle versus Geechee Gotti. He had a crazy battle versus Danny Myers. He bodied Tori Doe, got her up out of here. He went crazy against, he did his thing versus O-Red, and his Arsenal battle, the Arsenal, he went, what? I put the news everywhere, Ars, I'm not that broadcast. Like, what? He went crazy. I watched that again earlier today when I was out running, and he went crazy versus Arsenal. I'm on your stage. I'm in your state. I'm in your face. I don't believe in astrology. Nigga, you get no space. Like he was wilding on Arsenal. Why is the Arsenal versus Chess again if you don't think that Chess deserves K-Shine? Now, K-Shine's part. He's clearly one of the best doing this, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm speaking more so for Chess's part is because K-Shine is a shoo-in. We already know what he do and what he does, so you ain't gotta ask what it was. So I ain't got to even really say much. But he is one of them MCs that when he's put to the test, he gonna bring it. He brought it versus Geechee Gotti. He brought it versus Av. We can keep going through name. We already know what K-Shine gonna bring. Now I know people are saying, oh, one thing about Chess is he's consistently inconsistent. He chokes, he stumbles. Yeah, I get it, or he lost. It's like, bro, and this is battle rap. Like, ask yourself. I paused for a second. I want you to ask yourself, who cares about wins and losses in battle rap? Nobody. It doesn't matter. Like, what does it matter? This is not like the NBA or like the NFL. Like, if you win 3 games in a row, like it took Saga almost 5 years to get on known, and he was winning damn near all his battles. So wins and losses don't mean anything. Like, wins and losses don't mean anything. It's about popularity. Whoever's the most they don't book who's nice. They book who's popular. You have to become popular. You know what I'm saying? In order to, hey, I don't make the rules. I just talk about them. So, you have Saga versus Mike P on no. That's a fire battle. I think these two are gonna bring work, and it's gonna definitely be it's gonna be some smoke in that joint. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of the people's predictions who have been talking about pretty much picking Saga to win, and I know why, because you have to err on the side of caution because Saga has been showing y'all. But back to Chess. So I think with what Chess does, and when you put him in front of the right people, when I say the right people, the ones that he really want to have them wars with, like with Tay Rock, remember that? Hit his back and put 7 in his back like Kaepernick, the Rock in front like Patrick. What? Y'all remember that? Come on, we don't have to act like we don't remember that. And he's had some other dope performances. His performance versus Av was crazy. Av just got crazier, you know what I'm saying? But he had a crazy performance versus Av. And I think that we, like, and a lot of us, even myself included, I'm not oblivious to the fact that when Chess has had substandard performances that I've been vocal about him, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan of Chess, not only because he's from the Bronx, but because I like what he's able to do. So I understand and I get it. And there's gonna be people, trust me, there will be people who is like, absolutely not. I don't wanna see it, But you put Chess versus, you put Chess, not Chase, you put Chess versus K-Shine on this same card, it's only gonna up the value. Because people could see, you know one thing about Chess is what I will say. People could say whatever they want about him. I hate him, I don't like him, or whatever the case may be. There's people that don't like me. There's people that don't like you. That's just the way it is. But somebody, they will watch. When if this battle happens, people will watch. There's no way. He is must-see TV. You will be watching. Tell me you won't. They know I'm saying K-Shine to the stage. They're going to be watching, glued to the screen. So if it hasn't been booked, I don't know, because I seen some people saying, "Oh, you know what's happening already." I don't know. If I knew, I would. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was happening, but I probably wouldn't be making this blog. But I think that is a joint that should happen. I heard Geechee Gotti found an opponent. I don't know if that's true. I heard he said it on my man K-Do's media channel the other day. If that's the truth, that's fire. I know a lot of people didn't want to smoke with Geechee Gotti, especially within 2-3 weeks. So if he did find an opponent, that's dope. And then you still got Rock versus Daylight. I think that's dope too. And then you got Surf versus Loaded Lux. Tsu Surf has been doing his music thing, and I've seen artists like battle rap artists starting to like kind of like go at Tsu Surf, not go at him, but kind of be like vocal about the fact that he doesn't do music with battle rappers. I look at it like this, and this was a blog that I could have did, like, you know what I'm saying, but you getting it all, you get it all in one. This is what we're doing here, you know what I'm saying? I got family around, I'm trying to get all my stuff out the way, you get it all in one. So I seen people complaining about Tsu Surf not doing music with battle rappers. Jay-Z didn't do a lot of music with Memphis Bleak, and they grew up together. Like, a lot of people never understood that. Like, if you watch Memphis Bleak's episode of Drink Champs, He didn't like the fact that Jay-Z would do music with like all the Philly cats and Beanie Siegel. He didn't like that. He was like, you're not even doing music with me. When Memphis Bleek came out with the album 534, Jay-Z was on one song. You know what song that was? Dear Summer. And Jay-Z rapped on the song by himself. He didn't even do music with Memphis Bleek, really. And I mean, you know, I understand, but what I'm saying is, when you build your career and you become who you are, you don't, it's a nice thing to do it, but you don't owe anybody your musical talent, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was like they were saying, it was like a Calico, it was like if Calico did a song with Verb, I mean, if Calico did a song with Surf, it would take off and be immediately fire, and they said the same with Verb and things because they do a lot of music, but Surf don't owe nobody that. Like, he doesn't, and that's what he said. He said, I built this my way so I can do things the way I want. Him and Tay Rock was in a group. They are in a group, Gun Titles. They don't even have a song together. Surf is selfish with his music and selfish not to a fault. His music is good. You know what I'm saying? He has like real artists on it. His last album had Jim Jones on it, Benny the Butcher on it, like Dave East. Like, he does music with real musical artists. If you don't want to do music with battle rappers, like, you know what? You don't got to. That's just the way it goes. Like, you don't have to do anything you want. You don't have to share your platform. You don't have to share your music. You don't have to do anything. Now, is it highly looked upon? Probably not. But at the same time, if you ask me from my personal perspective, I don't think he owes that to anybody. If he chooses to, different story. But if he doesn't, you can't. And here's the last thing I want to say. When other artists that are battle rappers don't do music with him, he never complains about it. He's like, so what? You do what you do. Everybody does what they do. But other than that, man, I just want to hope everybody out there is doing good. Y'all know we did a lot with this joint right here. But the old L is retired. The new one is in business, and we're gonna. I'm sure we'll have more of a reason to get this thing going real soon. Don Marino versus Big Hand dropped today. I've seen a lot of people complaining. I look at it like this: just let people have their chance to shine. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all want New Jersey Twerk versus Danny Myers. I know y'all want Chilla Jones versus Geechee Gotti, and I do too. Trust me, I do too. But when battles come out that aren't the ones we want, I don't really get too vocal. I just like, I look at it, I open it up, I see something I don't want to see, I exit right out the app and go on about my day. And I hope that you guys do the same. But other than that, salute to the subscribers, that notification gang. And shout out to my guy Showtime SP.